Alright, just got done putting up another box out here where we hay instead of graze, because if you can look at the sky, we have been fortunate enough here last week to be wet. And I'm in the process of getting all the sheep moved over the hill out back, but I can't do it when it's this wet. So I'm gonna let them eat some of this ground up here, more than they have. This year's already been grazed, but we'll push them down somewhere else. We'll get them going here. Now, I'm not sure. It looks like my brother's probably got the gate opening the way they're all running to him. It's little lambs that kind of hold things up when they're not used to going, then they run and get out and all that wonderful stuff. Anyway, we'll get over here and we'll get them headed the right direction. Alright, now we gotta get their water in their box over here, and they'll be good for a day or two. But yeah, we've been blessed with lots of moisture here lately, and we've got to be able to get out back to move them up there. Haven't got that achieved yet. Got some out back. The problem group we got eating the road back there, and we'll be moving them here in a little bit, so you'll see that. But yep, we're finishing up. That tire winder is an awesome tool to have. I mean, you can tell how wet it is just due to the fact that you see all these step-ins in the gravel road. So we're gonna get this buttoned up and on to the next one. Now these girls got a little hungry on us. So yeah, like I said, been fighting moisture, so we're grazing this roadway all the way up to the top of that hill. And they get raised a little harder than I wanted them to, for sure. But now we're going this direction. Kind of sucks because I ran out of my timeless. Now I get barbed wire, so I had to build a big old U. But yeah, they're hungry, but they fill up all right. So just looking here, this is where we trampled pretty hard, had our sorting system set up last year, and I mean, look at some of that. I think we might even have a little bit of cover crop growing up in there. No cover crops, just a couple of sunflowers here and there that come in on their own. So, but this is a little clay hilltop right here, as you can clearly see. We got some hay down, but not very much. Obviously you can see that big green spot there. That's going to be hay. And behind us, what on-rolling hay does This out here is all on-rolled. It's not quite as good in my opinion as the bale grazing. Uh-oh. Nothing but weeds. I'm not worried about those. This is the big excuse people have, is you get nothing but weeds if you do it. And this is really the worst spot I've seen. That being said, this field where we're on, down along that fence line, if you can see it, when we plowed this field up, this was a plowed field and seeded, it was nothing but weeds. But sheep will eat those, no problem. And are you gonna tell me your excuse for not bale grazing or not putting hay down is you don't want thistles, but yet you're willing to have this type of grass with no weeds in it, or go to that with some weeds? I guess the biggest blade right here is about kneecap tall. I'm 6 foot. And just a random blade up here is belly button tall. A good 1.5 feet, 2 feet taller. I'll accept a few thistles. Those will go away. I'm not worried about them. Once the grass fills in more, get more nutrients down, thistles, they'll be gone. They're not a concern at all. Which is a complete 180 of what we knew growing up. What we do, I remember as a kid, out with the scissors, cutting thistle patches down because we couldn't afford spray, or having people spray off the field, and yeah, doing it that way. And this was long time ago, 20-30 years, but that was summertime. Bags and bags and bags of thistles. Now I'm not worried about it. Animals will take care of it. So basically any of the dark green spots you see is where hay's at out here. So we're gonna be coming across this here pretty quick, I think. I don't know, our grass is all short. Not very good, but I don't want to hay it, so we'll probably put this big field down into maybe 1/4 it and let the ewes graze it and get them across it, and then get them further out. See if we can't get some regrowth for fall that way. But yeah, so those sheep are moved. Now I gotta go figure out what to do with the cows, because all this stormy weather we've been having, my boxes, the solar panels have been going down on me, so the cows have been out of a box for a week and a half, so that's why they're out. But we'll get that figured.